This is part two of the tier list of the resources that helped me get a 1540 on the last SAT. So next we have College Board's question bank. There isn't that many questions on it, but it's questions that are made by the same company as the SAT. So definitely do them if you don't have that much time. They're like the real questions on the SAT. Once again, there isn't that many of them, so it's A tier. Next, we have old SATs. Now, with old SATs, you maybe have something like 3,000 questions, reading and writing, and maybe 2,000 math. So you have a lot of questions. But especially for the reading and writing, they're not like the questions on the digital SAT. So, I would do them if you run out of other test material. B tier. Next, we have John Chung's SAT Math. Hands down, the best SAT Math prep book out there. There's 16 old SAT Math tests, so that's around 24 new SAT Math tests. But they're harder than a real exam, but that's what preps you well, so definitely recommend. Next, hot take alert. We got Erica Menzer's, not just this book, right? Both her grammar and reading books. A lot of people say that they're great and it helped them, but me personally, it didn't really help me. So I'm gonna say B tier because it wasn't that great. Next, we have Test Ninja. Yeah, the questions are basically all the same, and some of them have answers that are wrong. So I wouldn't even recommend if you run out of other things. So yeah, C tier because ChatGPT is another level of bad. Next we have Khan Academy. Hot take alert again. It's not that great, right? It's really surface level and there isn't that many questions, so B tier. And my final book, it's called SAT Reading, Literature, and History Passages Vantage Prep. It's for the old SAT, right? It's 2019, but it's still really useful if you want to understand those 18th century history passages. So, yeah, A tier because it's really great for those. If you disagree with me or you want to rank something else, feel free in the comments.